Picture this, a simple black and white photo. No big announcement, no splashy magazine cover, just a quiet, happy moment shared on an Instagram story. And yet, the internet absolutely melts down. Jane, are we looking at a relationship announcement or the solution to a decades-long public obsession?
When it's Jennifer Aniston, Joe, it's always both. The photo in question, for anyone who missed the global event, shows Aniston with her arms wrapped around a man, both of them beaming. She captioned it, "Happy birthday, my love," followed by the word cherished. And just like that, her relationship with Jim Curtis was confirmed.
Confirmed is the key word. They were first linked back in July, spotted on a yacht in Spain with friends, but this is the first time she's publicly claimed the relationship. And it feels different. It's not a red carpet debut, it's personal. It's the digital equivalent of a quiet, confident smile.
Exactly. So let's get the key facts on the table. The man is Jim Curtis, and he's notably not a movie star. He's a well-known figure in the wellness world, an author, hypnotherapist, and life coach. According to reports, they were introduced by mutual friends, and Aniston was already familiar with his work. Sources say he's very different from anyone she's dated before.
And that, I think, is the heart of the story. This isn't just about Jennifer Aniston having a new boyfriend. For 30 years, her love life has been treated like a public commodity. We've projected our own narratives onto her. The girl next door, the wronged wife, the resilient single woman. Her relationships with famous men, from Brad Pitt to Justin Theroux, became chapters in a story we were writing for her.
It's true. Every romance was dissected. When she dated Vince Vaughn after her split from Pitt, he was seen as the guy who brought her back to life. John Mayer was the brief, tumultuous rock star phase. Justin Theroux was the edgy, creative partner. Each one fit a certain Hollywood archetype. Jim Curtis doesn't.
He represents a different kind of life, one that seems to prioritize internal peace over external validation. He's a transformational coach. His work is about helping people break old patterns. And maybe that's the human story here. A woman who has lived under the brightest, hottest spotlight in the world, finding a connection with someone whose entire profession is about navigating the internal world.
There's a beautiful symmetry to that. A source told People that he's helped her turn inwards and slow down a bit, and that he supports her in a way that feels new. Think about that. For a woman who has achieved global success, the idea of a new kind of support is incredibly powerful. It suggests it's not about career or fame, but something more fundamental.
Which brings us to the deep analysis. Why are we, the media, the public, so intensely invested in Jennifer Aniston's happiness? I think it's because her story became a cultural battleground for our ideas about women, success, and love. After the divorce from Pitt, a narrative was locked in place. It didn't matter how successful she was, how many hit movies she starred in, or how much she was beloved. The underlying question in every profile was, but is she happy? Has she found the one?
And it's a deeply unfair question, one that is rarely asked of her male contemporaries with the same level of pity or urgency. But with this relationship, she seems to be subverting the narrative herself. The soft launch on a birthday, the choice of a partner outside the industry. It feels like she's taking back control of her own story. She's not performing for the tabloids.
She's not. And let's talk about the immediate reaction, the engagement rumors. Fans immediately spotted a diamond ring on her finger in the photo, and the speculation went into overdrive. It's so telling. We can't just let her be happy in a moment. We have to fast forward to the conventional ending, the wedding, the happy ever after. It proves that even now, we're trying to fit her into the same old box.
It's a societal reflex. But what if the story isn't about an engagement ring? What if the story is simply about a 56-year-old woman who has navigated unimaginable public pressure, finding a partnership that feels grounding and real? In 2021, she even told an interviewer it would be nice to date someone outside of the entertainment industry. It seems she's found that.
It also speaks to a shift in what we value. In her 20s and 30s, the Hollywood power couple was the ideal, two stars colliding. Now, perhaps the ideal is different. It's about finding a partner who complements your life rather than complicates it. Someone who understands your world but isn't defined by it.
For our final reflection, I keep coming back to that single word she used in the caption, cherished. It's such a deliberate, tender word. It's not about passion or drama or excitement, things that the tabloids feed on. It's about a feeling of profound value and safety. After decades of being the world's most famous bachelorette or the subject of public sympathy, she's telling us, quietly, that she feels cherished.
And maybe that's the real happy ending we've all been waiting for her to have. Not the one with a big white dress, but the one defined by a quiet, private sense of peace. The most radical act for a woman whose life has been public domain might just be to find a joy that is entirely her own.
This podcast combines verified reports with expert analysis and narrative storytelling. Some dialogues may be dramatized for clarity, but all facts are sourced from credible media.